Thanks to a generous grant, we have been funded money to make art that will stay in the garden at Willowbrook. One of the biggest components of the art installation will be a set of wings inspired by artist Kelsey Montague. We would like as many friends and staff members to create tiles for this installation. Hey there, VILLEMADE friends. For those of you that want to make a tile out of clay, let me show you what you can do with some of the materials you might have at home. You're going to get your clay and you're going to want to work with it in your hands and then set it down on a piece of paper. Don't put the clay on your grown-ups tables. I have 2 pencils that are going to help me get the right thickness of clay, and I'm just going to use a marker and I'm going to roll that marker against the pencils that I have. So I pick that up. Now obviously if you have other tools at home, you're welcome to use them as long as you have your parent or grown-up's permission. So I have the perfect thickness, pencil thickness right there. You can use the cap of a marker, start with your central point. That gives me a nice little circle. And then I have some utensils here that can give me petals. Stay nice and tight to that central point. Let's see here. I have another utensil that has a nice edge, or you can use pencils and go around. I'm gonna try the pattern that I have here on this utensil and go around. If your clay dries up a little bit, I have a cup of water, and if it starts to crack, that might be its way of telling you that it's a little thirsty, and you can just put a little bit of water on that clay to smooth out edges and things. The last part is to cut out your pattern. And I'm just going to use the edge of this fork and press all the way down. Trimming around your radial pattern. And if some things lose its shape, you can go back in there and press on there, smooth out, and press. Pinch these edges and smooth them out a little bit. And then for my friends that are at home learning virtually, you're going to smooth out your little edges here and let it dry on a piece of paper. When it dries, the water will evaporate and it will change color and it will become very fragile. So you're going to want to get that back up to school so we can fire it in the kiln and try to keep it as safe as possible. Feel free to make as many tiles as you want, and I can't wait to see what you create.